As necessary when working with terminally ill patients, these volunteers set their own needs aside to ease the burden that patients and families often feel during end-of-life care. They bring happiness, relief, and peace, and can be relied upon to deliver those gifts humbly and with appreciation for the opportunity to give back. Kelso Carbonell enjoys traveling, and when he returns from one of his many globe-trotting adventures, he usually brings along some gifts for the hospice patients who have become his VA residents' dear friends. Retired after a long career with the federal government, Carbonell is a natural at the job of visiting with patients, reading to them, and perhaps most importantly, listening to them. They enjoy talking about their lives, says Carbonell. While hospice work brings great emotional rewards to volunteers such as Carbonell, he admits that losing patients is a heartbreaking part of the job. It hurts so hard to see them go, but my faith keeps me going, he says. 4 generations stood together as Hospice of St. Francis volunteer George Herbeck honored their patriarch, a World War II veteran, with a pinning ceremony. Herbeck, a veteran of the Navy, began volunteering for hospice 3 years ago. It felt like the right thing to do, says the resident of Heritage Isles. As a patient and family care volunteer, Herbeck provides companionship to patients in nursing homes, caregiver relief for the families of patients, and transportation for hospice patients. Herbeck knows that the patients may not have much time left on this earth, so he makes himself available for those ceremonies at the drop of a hat. Many of the families describe it as one of the best moments of their lives, says Herbeck. As a retired secretary, Rita Panisi always enjoyed office work, so when a neighbor suggested using her talents at Vitas Hospice, she asked volunteer services manager Luann Moya if she could help out. Office work is what I know, says Rita. Moya, of course, readily accepted the offer, and the rest, as they say, is history. Panisi has since become indispensable around the Vitas Hospice office in Melbourne. She's there 3 or 4 times a week to assemble admission packets, mail out bereavement notes, and organize get-togethers for families such as the Mother's Day tea. It's so rewarding to know I'm doing something worthwhile, says Panisi. 12-year-old mini schnauzer, Rowdy, is usually by Marge Knopp's side as she mans the desk at Hospice of Health First William Child's Hospice House in Palm Bay. We make a great pair, says the 85-year-old Knopf. Rowdy loves the hospice patients, and the hospice patients love Rowdy when he snuggles with them while Knopf does her rounds of friendly visits to patient homes, nursing facilities, and the hospice house. Palm Bay Hospital has recognized her for the 3,000 volunteer hours she has given to the facility, while Hospice of Health First awarded her the 500-hour service pin. Knopf was introduced to the hospice movement through the comfort her companion of many years received. They came to the house and took such good care of him, she says, and since then, Rita Panisi has made an art form out of paying it forward. Our 2015 Central Florida Humanitarians, the Hospice Volunteers of Brevard County.